Sunday, and my feet feel a little bit better than yesterday. We are 21 kilometers away from Thessaloniki.
You've got me heart and soul. I give everything, I do anything for you. I give everything.
We basically parked about 100 meters from this beauty, St. Basil's Tower. Not so much a defensive fortification, but because we're overlooking Lake Coronea and Volvi over there, and just behind us is Lake Mount Choriatis. Really guaranteed and secured the supply of fish from these lakes through the Via Egnatia, which is what we're going to go on today, to Thessaloniki. So it really secured that supply. The tower's in pretty good condition, and it was restored recently. But in 1978 earthquake, the upper floors were damaged pretty heavily. That's what spurred the restoration. Thessaloniki is about 21 kilometers away. The ankles are pretty bad. I might be concerned about the medium to long-term health of my ankles. Yeah, probably, man. Strava. Start. Coordinates. And go. And I am going straight uphill.
You're in my blood, you're in my veins.
So I just came up from there. That's right. There is the tower of St. Basil. Whoa! I just came over the rim of this mountain range. I just stopped to be able to see the lake, and now I can see something else. That, my friends, is Mount Olympus. So I've officially made it to Thessaloniki. Those mountains were no joke, coming up and coming down, and I still have a couple hundred meters to get down to sea level. But these walls stood strong many, many times. And when the the Bulgarians allied with the Greeks and the Serbians to take all of this region back, the Bulgarians made a secret pact with the Serbians to take Thessaloniki. But unfortunately for them, they didn't expect Greece to be so effective and fast in the conquest. And so we took Thessaloniki, and Bulgaria was like, hey, yo, you're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to be that good, that fast. And we took it, and they were like, that's not good. So then they changed alliances, standard Balkan stuff, and then allied with the Turks to take back Thessaloniki, failing. And then, we kept it. So that's pretty much the independence history. But now, what is the city of Thessaloniki? What's happening here? It's a big student town. There's a couple big universities like Aristoteleion and University of Macedonia, amongst others, which I've done a few talks at. So I have come from the most northerly point of Greece, 400 kilometers in the last 11 days, almost exactly 400 kilometers. I'll tell you when I hit 400 kilometers. "400 kilometers. Everyone's enjoying their Sunday while my knees are inflamed. Went to a gym, which we won't name because they didn't want to sponsor us or donate. And now we are heading to the car. We found a spot, which is where we will probably sleep tonight. And then we're going for dinner. I'm gonna wrap up on my own because Gail's not here. That's how many K we did today. There's a police officer pissing. Nere? YouTube. So we have a protest, police officers. We wouldn't get the real Thessaloniki experience without a protest. It's made everyone late. It's made us late for our dinner. What countries now do refugees mainly come from?
Well, yeah, the biggest change is definitely the the country of origin.
Yeah.
I mean, during 2015, 2016, it was mainly Middle East and Syria, Iraq.
Yeah.
People from Kurdistan, Afghanistan. I mean, Afghanistan was always like a main country that people were trying to flee from. Lately, yeah, this has changed actually. I mean, okay, there's still Afghanistan because it's always on the background. The situation is only getting worse and worse.
There's the refugee status. Do they still get refugee status if there isn't an ongoing war? How does that?
Yeah, I mean there are some countries are being considered safe countries, which you're not getting a status unless there is a very special case.
Yeah.
And there are countries that you're getting a refugee status immediately, like Afghanistan, for example. Bangladesh, it is most likely that you will deny it.
So why do they keep coming if they know they're going to get rejected?
Well, I only guess that it's I can only guess that it's definitely more difficult in their countries than it will ever be here.
Yeah. Have you seen the volume increase or decrease over the years?
The volume? No,
Yeah.
not at all. I mean, it's up and down. Right now, it's definitely up.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, the flows right now are increasing by a lot. I mean, especially in the islands.
Is there job opportunities though? Like young people come out of these universities here.
Actually, yeah, Thessaloniki has the biggest university in Greece. I think there are more than 100,000 students.
Wow.
But yeah, the job opportunities are not exactly like the ones in Athens. Athens is definitely better.